My very first movie I ever did that I was a star in, I was homeless while I was shooting that movie. Uh, they were supposed to pay me $1,200 to do the movie. I wasn't in a union; it was a non-union film, so there's nothing I really could do about it. They never paid me. They never paid me a dime. The producers gave me 10 DVDs and said, "Sell those. Good luck." And I never saw the movie. Then Girls Trip comes out 2017, and that movie is all over BET, VH1, the One TV, this network, this streaming. It's everywhere. That movie, and I don't get a dime. It's the worst movie. It's the second worst movie I was ever in, and not a penny.
Stars. Tiffany Haddish says she was stiffed by producers of her non union film debut. Tiffany Haddish has had first-hand experience on the importance of strong unions in Hollywood. She says she was stiffed by producers of her first and non-union film. In a video interview with the Associated Press, the actor says that prior to her 2017 movie breakthrough with Girls Trip, she took a non-union movie role for a promised $1,200. Quote, my very first movie I ever did that I was the star in, I was homeless while I was shooting that movie, Haddish said without identifying the film or the producers. They were supposed to pay me $1,200 to do the movie. I wasn't in the union. It was a non-union film, so there was nothing I could do about it. They never paid me. They never paid me a dime. The producers gave me 10 DVDs and said, well, sell those. Good luck. I never even saw the movie. This is an outrage, but it's absolutely what can happen to actors when you play on non-union sets. Haddish goes on to say that after the successful Girls Trip was released, the old non-union movies suddenly started cropping up everywhere to take advantage of her newfound fame. That movie was all over BET, VH1, The One TV, TV1, this network, this streaming, she says. It's everywhere, that movie. I don't get a dime. It's the second worst movie I was ever in, and not a penny. Although Haddish doesn't name the film or the one movie she did that was worse, her first film was 2005's The Urban Demographic, a low-budget drama about a Seattle classical music radio station that switches to a rap format. Interesting, because I know we're all familiar with the clip of Tiffany Haddish with Cat Williams in, was it called School Dance? That was, I think, written and directed by Nick Cannon. Which one is it? But anyway, people are beefing in the comments. One person says, Ian Loren says, Miss Haddish, you're a legit star. Call it out. Because they really can't legally touch you if you want to make it better for talent coming after you. Try to protect them if you can. Anonymous said, I wish people in Hollywood would stop making fun of Tiffany Haddish for being accused or being fired for a leading role for a movie. Just leave poor Tiffany Haddish alone. She didn't do anything wrong. She's just trying to make people feel happy and make them laugh by telling super funny jokes to people who really care and love her as the person she really is. Is that Tiffany commenting? Barr says, I want my money back for anything I've paid for that she's been in, including that dreadfully unfunny Afterbirth. What is Afterbirth? Jib Jab Potato Crisp said, weird that she had 10 DVDs but never saw the movie. Anonymous comments, Justin Roiland lost his jobs, but she still has work. Who is Justin Roiland? Eric Sun says, I would like you to please honestly write out the entirety of what each of them has been accused of. Then try to ask your question again with a straight face. Anonymous says, yeah, that's a bad producer, and we know this. And trusting the wrong people, that's on you. Well, not really, because people are tricksters and liars and con artists. It's not really the fault of the person that gets tricked. Mark, real name Mizell's comments, seriously? On you? What are you, 12? And afraid to use your real name with a snipey comment? As such, girl, we all been burned. Thank you for bringing this story to light so others can do contracts and be more aware. That is awesome. Bold and fierce. Oh, and you weren't afraid to use your real name. Insert heart emoji. Gotta pay those dues is the last person to comment and says, "Oh, settle down, Mark. Raising your fist, Mr. IATSE, as your brothers and sisters are getting screwed." You know, tempers and emotions are high in Hollywood, which is still on strike. It's interesting that Tiffany Haddish got played with. She has real reps, real lawyers. No one went back to straighten this out with that old non-union company, because I don't know if there wasn't a contract. A non-union contract is still a contract. A verbal contract in California is still a contract. There can't be enforcement now. Or is this like the story where Tiffany said that her dog could sniff STDs on, people she was on dates with? Like, is this just PR or is this real? Get your money. $1,200. Listen, that's a plane ticket. Get your money, Tiffany. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, Stitches and Duets.